Build the fire. Build the fire. Yes, sir. We are up in here this afternoon. Top of the noon, excuse me. What's up, everybody? What's good with y'all? This is going to be one fire flame of a show. Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. As we know, it has been so much going on. All right, over the last week, it has been so much to cover. All right, so much to actually break down. All right, and that's exactly what we've been doing over here nonstop. All right, we one of the hardest workers in the game. All right, as we come in strategically, stomping, stepping, and standing all over this situation right here with MO3, Yellow Beezy, Errol Spence Jr., Rainwater, Trap Boy Freddy, Jay Prince, and all the other top dogs that are involved. We're not worried about, all right, no B-listers, no C-listers, no D-listers, all right, all the way to the last letter of the alphabet. No Z-listers. We ain't worried about none of them type names, all right? We ain't worried about none of that because we here to get straight to the core of the whole foundation of it all. Okay? Now hit the like button as we all know, y'all. All right? Continue to hit the like button. Get everybody up in here, man. Because I got the information that y'all want and that y'all need. As everybody is waiting on, like I said, the media. They waiting on the media to drop. Apologize about that. They waiting on the media to drop the next what? Update, right? Right? But who can y'all depend on? All right? For the latest updates before the media even break the news. All right? Right over here at GFTV, as everything we say always come to the light, man, before they even reveal it. Am I right or wrong? How many times have we been proving this? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. Please hit that like button respectfully. Y'all know I earned it. I worked hard for mine. I worked hard for mine. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation and everybody that's coming up in here. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. All right. We gonna get to y'all in a second with the shout outs. All right. But check this out. Because I was breaking down why they gave Yellow Beezy a bond in the first place, right? Didn't I say it was very unusual for someone to get charged with capital murder for hire, ladies and gentlemen, to get a $2 million bond, less than what? 24 hours without a hearing, without an arraignment, all right? Without any of that. Not to mention, y'all, all right? The same magistrate, hit the like button, strategic drop, all right? The same magistrate, all right? All this is public records. The same magistrate that I told y'all, right? That he was sitting in front of that woman, right? That same magistrate that he had sat in front of time and time and time and time again. right? Didn't I say that? And I said they lining this situation up to see who gonna bite the bait. So with that being said, what is fair use? Under section 107 of the copyright law allows for the fair use of a copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, research. All right, all this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't, y'all know what's flammable. Just set fire to it. Just back up, because it's gonna blow. And with that being said, let's start stomping on this situation. Because check this out, y'all. You notice he's not home yet, right? It's a hold on him, right? All of a sudden, right? Hit the like button. How many of y'all believe? Check this out. They do this all the time. I know, like all the fire starters know that's coming up in here. All right. They what? What they do? This how the system play chess with you. They playing chess with Yellow Beezy and the ones that are involved. This is how the system play chess. They already knew he had a hold, right? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. How many people have been incarcerated? Let's make real life matters, make real life sense around this bitch. Respectfully, how many people have been incarcerated for a charge and they wind up getting a bail or a bond, right? And somebody comes down there, all right, shoot your bail, shoot your bond. They call up the bail bondsman. Everybody get the paperwork together. Everybody start putting their properties and shit up. You know what I'm saying, yo? Like, damn, he about to come home. The whole time, peep game. You know, in the back of your head, right? Okay, that you might got a warrant somewhere else, but you think like, damn, they didn't catch it. Hurry up, come pay this bail. They didn't catch the warrant, right? But we know, like everybody else know, that they already knew this man had a hold, right? Hit the like button. Now, peep the game. We got over 150 plus up in here, respectfully. Let me break this shit down illa for all you slow MFers. No one never gets a bond on capital murder for hire, especially not less than 24 hours. Without a bond hearing, a bond reduction, any of that. All right. But as y'all see, they did all the paperwork. Check this out. They did all the paperwork, assigned him to home confinement on an ankle monitor. You see this, right? Special programs, right? So they did all this paperwork, and right before he could walk out the door, boom, what happens? What happens? They say he has a fucking hole. All right. Now they're saying that this hole, as y'all see, assault causing bodily injury to a family member. All right. Now, for some strange reason, y'all, when I try to pull this charge up, the charge is not coming up. Nothing about this assault or anything, all right, is coming up anywhere. All right. I can't find it. So I don't know if it's still processing or what, but I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, that this assault on this family member. This domestic violence charge, all right, is from Yellow Beezy's baby mama. Hit the like button, y'all. Strategic information. Strategic information I'm bringing to the forefront. Okay? All right, so now that we warming up and we cooking, check this out. How Rainwater, how he going around saying justice for MO3 for 5 years, when now the person has been arrested for murder for hire. Hit the like button. Strategic drop now. All right. And he ain't saying justice for MO3 right now, is he? Is he saying justice for MO3 right now? Now that they done caught Yellow Beezy and found out who dropped the bag on MO3 head? Why? Rainwater. All right. Check it out. Mr. Brandon Thompson, your time has come on GFTV. I need everybody to hit the like button, y'all. Okay, because they over there playing in y'all face. All right, Ratchet TV and Rainwater over there smacking y'all in y'all face every night. Let me tell y'all how. Hit the like button, all right? They done dropped the ball on this shit. They done fucked up, all right? And everybody about to come over here to the real motherfucking content, because y'all over there capping. Ratface and Rainwater over there doing a whole lot of capping with their content and creating plays. Let me ask you a fucking question. Okay? Shout out everybody up in here. Check this out, yo. Will we make real life matters, make real life sense around this shit? Brandon. Hey, Brandon. This ain't Ratface TV, all right? This ain't Road 3. This ain't Soul Player or none of them other motherfucking platforms that y'all be over there playing with Mo3 name. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, we about to put them all on blast. They've been playing with Mo3 name for the last 5 years. How the fuck a content creator literally gonna talk about, yeah, Ratface, Rainwater set him up, Rainwater set him up, Rainwater set him up, but Rainwater on your goddamn platform, all right? Damn near every time you talk about Mo3. First of all, if I feel as though, if I really got genuine love for this person, and I'm really trying to find justice for him and his family, there's no way, if I believe a nigga that set him up, all right, and stole his money, and took all his shit, fucked his legacy up, there's no way he would be on my platform every night. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. We letting it all out the bag. We letting it all out the bag. Ratface and Rainwater has been playing and spitting literally in the people's face who really genuinely fucks with Mo3, who really genuinely fuck with Roy Lee, who really genuinely want to see justice for this situation. We got over 234 plus up in here. Can I get 234 plus likes? Why nobody is talking about this? We gonna be loud today. We all the way different. Rainwater has been screaming justice for Mo3 for how long? Hit the fucking like button. What you waiting on? Respectfully. This man got gunned down on the fucking interstate in front of the world, and they playing? Rainwater has been screaming justice for MO3 for the past 5 fucking years. This show will not be for the weak at heart. Put the kids to bed. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. We ain't talking under our fucking breath over here. We ain't mumbling. We ain't doing podcasts while we laid up in the bed and shit. So if he been screaming justice for MO3, y'all, for 5 years, now that they caught Yellow Beezy, hit the like button. Will we make real life matters? Make real life sense. Why you ain't screaming it now? Why you ain't screaming it now, bitch? You hoe ass nigga. This ain't Ratchet TV. You will never have the privilege to come up here, boy. All right, I will never disrespect Mo3 name or anyone who genuinely stand for Mo3 and want justice, bro. You will never see this platform. The reason why he's on that platform, that shit is for like, clicks, and views. That's what that shit is for. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why is Rainwater on your platform and y'all keep keying and high back and forth? But you claim he set Mo3 up. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And why Rainwater ain't say justice for Mo3? Yeah. Okay, they got Yellow Beezy ass. They got his bitch ass. Why he ain't saying nothing? Why he so quiet? We got over 240 plus. I need y'all to hit the fucking like button. Respectfully. This ain't the energy that y'all are used to. Some are very acquainted. All right? But for all the new people that's coming over here, man, all right? We step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. And ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about what the fuck we've been seeing. At all. Is it? Not to mention who started aligning Errol Spence Jr. GFTV, right? Not to mention Errol Spence Jr. and Rainwater are related. Hit the like button. Shout out everybody up in here. Rainwater and Errol Spence Jr. is related. Now, you know why Rainwater is so quiet right now, right? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Hit the like button, y'all. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Drop where y'all from. Let me shout the chat out up in here. Let me shout the chat out up in here, man. Drop where y'all from in the chat, man. Everybody coming up in here. If y'all want justice for Mo3 the right way, if y'all want to stand on some shit the right way, all right, drop y'all fire and TVs in the chat and drop where you from right now. Right now, because this is going to be one show for the books. I can promise you that. Okay? Because Yellow Beezy think he's slick, all right, with this trucking company bullshit, right? He thought he was slick, right? You see, I'm dangerous when it comes to this shit, bro. All right? When I start breaking shit down and I start getting involved and start doing my investigative work, all right, you best believe, bro. All right, niggas better go ducking. Niggas better go hiding, bro. All right. How has this situation has been being covered for the past 5 years, y'all? And no one, okay, no one, everybody let this go under their feet and over their head, didn't they? Hit the like button. All right. He lucky I don't expose his fucking address. Check this out. He lucky I don't expose his fucking address, bitch. Fuck Yellow Beezy. If y'all want me to expose his address, hit the fucking like button. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck Yellow Beezy. Fuck Rainwater. Fuck Trap Boy and all the motherfuckers that's involved with this situation. All right? Continue to drop where y'all from in the chat, man. We got over 290 plus. Let's continue to get the likes up. All right? This a fucking vibe over here. This a vibe over here. This energy over here. For real. Okay? Fear working with the feds. That's what you want to call it? So motherfucking be it. Let's go. Ratchet Face TV can tell y'all to y'all face that he calling the feds and y'all send him money. So shut the fuck up. Respectfully, shout out to you, bro. Trending hot seat, man. All right? They say I'm working with the feds. Imagine that. Nah, I just stomp, step, and stand on what's right and what's wrong. All right? Shout out everybody up in here. I'm here to cut the head off the fucking demons. All right? Shout out the whole nation up in here. Shout out my flamerator, Renee, what's good? Juice gang, what's up? Stay with that popcorn. All right? Self-made hustle TV, what's good? Patty Scott, what's up? Kamira, what's good? Kyra knows, what's up? Yeah, y'all, we got him up in here today. Okay, we gonna finish breaking this shit down. Rainwater is a fucking fraud. Now that they done caught the person that dropped the bag on MO3, y'all, we do not hear Rainwater saying a motherfucking thing. Now, do we? Shout out everybody up in here. Where his posts at? Finally, justice for MO3 is coming. Right? Where his post at? Finally, justice for MO3 is coming. Right? Right? Let me tell you why he's not screaming justice for MO3 right now. Because he never thought that they were going to find out what was going on. And he never thought, okay, that motherfuckers was going to find out that MO3 was chasing Errol Spence Jr. As I exposed how Rainwater tried to cover that up. Right? Right? But it was all over the place. All the blogs knew about it, all the way from up here in New York. But they say we in New York and we don't know what we talking about though. All right? But Cameron and Mace, all right, or come and talk to me. It is what it is. All right? Expose that. All the way from where? New York. Right? Hit the like button. And where this situation happened at? Down in Texas, right? Respectfully. All right, so nobody can say up top, no Diddy don't know what the fuck going on when New York City is the what? Media mecca of the world. Remember that. New York City is the media mecca of the world. Everything come through New York City first. Know that. even COVID, strategic drop. Everything comes through New York first. Every dollar. Wall Street, the stock markets. All right? Home of NBC, ABC, and all the major news outlets. But let's get off of that. Shout out everybody up in here. So, on this night here, y'all, hit the like button as I continue to strategically drop information that the people need. I need over 370 likes, respectfully. Ain't nobody breaking this shit down like me. The reason why Yellow Beezy is being held right now, let's go, is because of this assault and battery on his baby mama. All right. And I explained to y'all that the baby mama finally got away from his ass. All right. And moved out. Right. And I explained how she went in the safe. She went in Yellow Beezy's safe, y'all, and got them iPhones up out of there. Now, you know when we get a new upgrade on an iPhone or a Galaxy, all right, we'll take the old phone, all right, because I don't trade my shit in. You know, I keep the old phone, you know what I mean, and I just let them stack, you know? So, this the same shit Yellow Beezy was doing. When he was getting upgrades on his iPhones, okay, he was putting the old ones in the safe. So they're saying that, hit the like button, y'all, strategic information. All right, they're saying that they have iPhones on Yellow Beezy going all the way back to 2018. 2018. Now, this night here was the night of Gervonta Davis versus Martin fight. Okay? And Yellow Beezy and Errol Spence Jr. was in the building that night. All right? Getting ready for this fight. Gervonta Davis. Check out the strategic drop I'm about to break down. Can't nobody break this shit down like me. All right? So they were in the building for the Gervonta Davis Martin fight. But it was also somebody else in the building, y'all. Hit the like button. All right? As y'all see, she's at the fight, right? June 16th, 2024. Hit the like button. And if you do your analytics, shout out Angela. All right? Let me smack you with that wrench, respectfully. I forgot to do it last night. Let me get you right, Angela. All right? As y'all see, June 16th, hit the like button. I need over 400 likes, y'all. All right, ain't nobody breaking this MO3 shit down. All right, this is coming from a different aspect, a different angle where real life matters make real life sense. Okay? All right. All right, Angela. You up now, baby. You got the power. All right? Shearer. You got the power, Shearer. All right? But check it out. June 16th, 2024. This is the fight, right? Not only is this the fight, okay, she was not in attendance with Yellow Beezy. Hit the like button. All right? She wasn't in attendance with Yellow Beezy. Okay? She was in attendance by her goddamn self. Okay? But not only was she in attendance, okay, by her goddamn self, she sent a subliminal message at Yellow Beezy, y'all. Okay? Because I told y'all they didn't come to the fight together. Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. I need y'all to stomp on that like button if y'all haven't done it yet. If y'all haven't done it yet, hit the like button. Okay? All right, so let this play out right here, man.
What's up, your name? You talking about Steve Force? Yeah, that's what the show was. Okay, change. Yeah, CBS change. Oh, okay. So Yella, you got
Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear this audio.
you got a prediction for the fight? Yeah, Frank coming on top. Pause. Who? What round you put it in? Man, I ain't no boxing expert. It just like the fight gonna do what it's gonna do. I just feel like he's gonna come out on top.
Man, y'all stop that shit, man. Y'all ain't signed no contract. Y'all need to fight.
I dropped the link after I finished laying my foundation. I ain't been on here 30 minutes, a good 20 minutes. You want me to drop the link? Sorry, respectfully, this ain't that type of show over here. All right, let's go.
That shit up.
Who the other dude he talking about? The other dude. It's damn. What's up, your name? You talking about Steve Force? Yeah, that's what the show was. Okay, change. Yeah, CBS change. Oh, okay. So Yella, you got a prediction for the fight? Yeah, Frank coming on top. Pause. Who? What round you put it?
Frank coming out on top. As we see, right? This is June what? Hit the like button. Strategic information. June 15th. And this is what? June what? 16th. With his what? Baby mama, right? So everything is aligning, like I said, right? Okay, as we see Errol Spence Jr. and Yellow Beezy supporting Frank Martin ahead of Gervonta Davis fight. Right? Okay? But Yellow Beezy mama wasn't in attendance with him. Tell you the truth, Yellow Beezy baby mama didn't even know. I mean, Yellow Beezy didn't even know his baby mama was even going to be there. All right? As she took a couple of selfies. All right? And what she say? I'm acting accordingly. Right? Peep the game. But at the same time, it's still fuck you, nigga. Hit the like button. At the same time, it's still fuck you, nigga. Okay? How you like this? How you like these apples? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. All right? At the same time, I'm acting accordingly, but it's still fuck you, Yella. It's still fuck you, Yella, because we know Yellow Beezy has done his baby mama wrong since the beginning of time. Hit the like button. Can we all agree? All right? Can we all agree? Shout out everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out Gwendolyn, Trending Hot Seat. Okay? Mimi. Ain't I? Okay? The news. What's up with you, man? Everybody that's coming up in here, all the new Fire Flamers that's joining the Fire Flame Nation over here at GFTV, man, as we break this situation down. Now, the reason why, y'all, like I said, that they're playing chess with Yella. We know how the state and the feds play chess, right? And we know that the state is working with the feds, correct? Correct? Correct. So, They gave Yellow Beezy this bond. They knew he wasn't going nowhere because they already knew he had a fucking hole. You see what I'm saying? But they played chess with him. And they wanted to see who was going to step up. As I strategically break this down, like I said, remember, I said they waiting to see who the fuck gonna step up and put this $2 million up in this 10% because I explained to y'all that Yellow Beezy ain't got that type of bag. All right, but he know people that will put that money up for him. All right, but he's not that type of artist that got that type of bag to just drop 200,000 like that. All right, and I know this for a fact because his music don't sell, his streams don't stream, and he don't be on no tour. All right, and we just see him at Errol Spence Jr. fights more than concerts. Can we agree? We done see Yellow Beezy perform more at an Errol Spence Jr. fight than his own goddamn concerts. I'm just keeping it real. Every time Errol Spence Jr. fight, he come out. That's on me, baby. The same goddamn song. Hit the like button. Go back to every Errol Spence Jr. walkout. Every full walkout. It's the same song for the past 8 to 9 years. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. He ain't got another hit since. So he ain't got $200,000 money just to drop. Now, I'm not saying that he don't know people that will put that bag up for him. We know he know people that will back him. All right. He's aligned with Mob Ties. He's aligned with Rap-A-Lot and Jay Prince. And he's aligned with Man Down Promotions, which is who? Errol Spence or Errol Spence, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. All right. Junior. And they knew Yellow Beezy wasn't going to get out of jail. But they strategically played chess to say, you know what? We're going to give him a bond for $2 million, and we're going to see who's going to bite this fucking bait. Hit the like button, y'all. All right? I deserve 500 damn likes. Respectfully. I ain't begging for no money. I ain't talking about no super chats, how much money I'm making, how much dough I'm getting on a stream. We ain't doing none of that bull shit. I ain't here to rob nobody out of nothing. I'm just here to bring the goddamn truth. Good things come to those who wait. So if y'all feeling generous, support. Even if it's a like. But I ain't demanding it. I ain't demanding it. You know why? Because we fighting for justice for a man that lost his life. That part. That part. A man that lost his life. Okay? So it'd be a goddamn shame. And I'd be less of a man to come up here, all right, and set super chat goals, begging for money and super chats and cash apps, all right, and I'm trying to fight for justice, and a man that lost his life. That'd be full-blown disrespect. You had never had no good luck in real life, bro. You had never had no good luck in real life. And that's a fact. All right? But back to the flame. They wanted to see who was going. Okay? Shout out Trending Hot Seat for endorsing and sponsoring this live with the 199 super sticker super chat. Check this out. They wanted to see who was going to step up and put this money up, who was going to put these properties up, all right, and who was going to put their livelihood up. And what I mean by put their livelihood up, who was going to be dumb enough to actually include themselves in this situation, all right, and step up and co-sign this bond. Hit the like button. All right. This is all they wanted to see because they knew he didn't have the money to do this. All right. They know he didn't have the bag to do this. Okay. But they knew that he knew people that had the money to do this, just like they know, all right, the same people that he know that they know that he know got this money is the same people who actually gave him the bag, possibly, okay, for him to hire the murderer of the MO3 situation, y'all. All right. Now, like I said, I find it, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like radiate, huh? Atlanta Morissette all over again. We back to the 90s because they think we stupid, right? They think we stupid. Now, like I said, pay attention. Pay attention. The whole time, Rainwater. Check it out now. Rainwater has been claiming he want to see justice for MO3, right or wrong? Can we get a right or a wrong? And he said the day we see justice for MO3, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to pop bottles. All right. It's going to be one of the biggest parties in Dallas. Hold up, yo. Y'all don't remember this? Hit the like button. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know Dallas. Stop acting like y'all don't know what's going on. Respectfully. Oak Cliff, South Dallas, everybody in and around that area, Fort Worth, stop playing. Didn't y'all say y'all was going to party? The city was going to party. The city was going to pop bottles like it ain't no tomorrow when justice for MO3 come. Didn't y'all say that? Respectfully. So why y'all ain't popping bottles? Why the city ain't popping bottles? Hold on, y'all. Shout out to Dallas, Fort Worth, South Dallas, Oak Cliff, America, and everybody in and around those parts. I got people out there, real life, strategic. All right. And they want to know the same shit like I want to know. Right? Pay attention. The whole time. No, Dallas, don't leave now. Okay? Don't leave now. Respectfully. That's why I said, y'all got to choose a side. Y'all got to choose a side now. All right? Even y'all on the right side or the wrong side. Either y'all want justice for Mo3, all right? Or y'all on the side with Yellow, Beezy, and Rainwater, respectfully. Because the whole time, the city of Dallas has been advocating for Mo3, right? Hold on. Hold on. I'm just telling it like it is. For the last 5 years, the city of Dallas has been advocating for Mo3, and they demanded justice, right? Okay, they demanded to find out who was involved and who killed Mo3 on that interstate that day in front of the world. And now the information has come out why Dallas not celebrating. Where the block parties at? Not to mention, y'all, okay, this ain't only on the people of Dallas. I'm not going to put all the blame on y'all. I'm not going to do that. All right. But I had to put that out there. Okay. But Rainwater, especially. All right. Rainwater, especially. If anybody should be celebrating, it should be him, right? He was his manager, right? Okay. All right. So this situation happened last week. Okay. And he ain't posting about shit. Check it out. Not one goddamn post. And he got nerve to drop a MO3 visual, y'all. Hit the like button. Look at this no good motherfucker. He got a nerve to drop a MO3 visual, y'all, to continue to make money off of MO3. Right? Peep the game. All right? And he ain't dropped not one justice for MO3 shit yet. Okay? See this? All right? He ain't post MO3 and Yellow Beezy in the person that is charged for the capital murder. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Don't we always do? Don't we always do? And not to mention, he's on the platform that claim that they advocated for Mo3 as well. All right. All right. As they over there strategically, all right, backdooring the whole Mo3 following, running plays on the live stream. That's what they doing. They running plays on the people. They running plays on the people because, like I said, ain't no way. If I feel as though, and everybody know for a fact that Rainwater, yeah, bitch, I know you listening, ho. That's what you do. All right, you go, you be all up in everybody's shit. Okay, but check this out. Ain't no way Rainwater gonna be on my platform, and we know for a fact that Rainwater was on the phone with Mo3, right? Hit the like button. When Mo3 lost his life, Rainwater was on the phone with him, right? 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 Exactly. The last person Mo3 talked to was who? Hit the like button. The last person Mo3 talked to was who, y'all? Rainwater, right? But every time you turn around, Rainwater playing with Mo3 name. As y'all see, he's still playing with his name, right? Dropping visuals, all right? It didn't even drop, all right? The motherfucker that's charged, that's been arrested for the murder of fucking Mo3. And the one who also is still sitting in jail right now. Why Rainwater should be the first one advocating, saying right now, Yellow Beezy don't need no bail. Shouldn't he be saying that right now? Shouldn't he be posting on his IG? All right, they don't need to let Yellow Beezy out. All right, he a cold-blooded killer. He heartless. He sat on multiple platforms. He represented the city of Dallas. Okay, like he ain't know what was going on. All right, with the Mo3 situation and the whole time he did. All right, now I'm just paraphrasing what Rainwater should be saying. I'm just paraphrasing how Rainwater should be representing the legacy of Mo3, right? but he's playing with the legacy of MO3. Rat Face is playing with the legacy of MO3. All right, but all that shit coming to an end real quick, real fast. All right, real quick and real fast. All right, and we don't give a fuck about none of them other names over the last 5 years. All right, all those C-listers, D-listers, E-listers, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, all them B-listers and C-lister names, all right, is irrelevant over here. It's irrelevant over here. We don't give no fuck about none of that shit at all. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? Because the reason why Rainwater is not mentioning anything about justice for MO3, keep Yellow Beezy ass in jail, he don't deserve no bond, he don't deserve no bail, is because the alignment, all right? Because of the alignment. He's related to who? Errol Spence Jr. And Errol Spence Jr. has relations with who? And Yellow Beezy has relations with who? Why you think they never really outside that club? All right, they ain't really fight. All right, they were spit boxing. They were spit boxing. Rainwater and Yellow Beezy ain't fight. They were spit boxing. Okay, that's spit boxing. That ain't no goddamn fight, nigga. Shout out the whole nation. All right, now I want y'all. I'm gonna play something here. All right, as we align this connection with Errol Spence Jr. and Rainwater. All right, because I tried to explain to everybody that this shit is deeper than rap, it's deeper than boxing, it's deeper than what a lot of y'all think. Hit the like button, drop your fire TVs in the chat. Check this out. I'm here, y'all. All right. Let me get this tech together. All right. All right. Now, give me a second here. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat. Let's go.
See, everybody was riding with him. See, everybody will always ride with somebody to one thing negative happen and they
shout out the content creator, okay? Boss Talk podcast, man, for the content.
Turn on. I turn on Facebook, everybody laughing at him. So I wanted him to understand what the city of Dallas will do to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People ain't loyal. I'm saying, sometimes Dallas be thinking so big. They be like Dallas don't overthink for the world. They just think locally Dallas. Eminem was smart. I like how Crawford intro was perfect. He came out with the net on. He came out and just stood there. I ain't never seen no boxer stand. He stood there. He stood at the entrance like a rapper.
To walk Terence Crawford to the ring.
This tonight, Errol Spence Jr. got its ass whooped, y'all. All right, and we about to get deep in debt, and we about to align this whole situation. Let's go.
Crawford now makes his
Hit the like button.
I mean, like a wrestler.
Crawford now makes his big entrance to this huge arena.
You ever seen WWF when they just stand right there and look around? He stood there, Eminem stood there, Eminem said word. He announced him, made his presence felt, just said word on the microphone because he knew the delay.
He did.
He knew
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you said he was a vet. You said he's been doing this a long time ago, so
he heard it.
Yeah, he heard it.
But that is his advantage because he came after him. If he came first, he probably would have done the same thing Big S did.
Yeah, but
No.
but most
you don't know
most
that it's
rappers,
messed up.
Most rappers that walk people out, baby, a delay.
Really?
Yeah, I be hearing it because I'm a music head. But that was a huge delay.
It was
Huge delay.
But it, like I say, when I everybody was excited for this fight.
Yeah, nah.
This fight was supposed to be.
Everybody was excited for this fight except one individual, okay? And one individual only. Okay? Check this out. Not to mention, we see who Terence Crawford came out with, right? Came to fight, right? But look who the fuck old boy came out with. He came out with who? Big X, the plug. But anyway, let's go.
One of the most spectacular fights that we ever.
Shout out everybody that's coming up in here. Hit the like button. Exclusive content, man. All right. Yellow Beezy, baby mama. Turn the iPhones in. The hole that Yellow Beezy has, all right, stems from a domestic situation with his baby mama. Let's go.
When they was finna come out, I felt like I was fighting.
Me too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was all the way into it, bro.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there on the little old chair watching. I know you was there. I'm sitting at my partner's place over there, and I'm watching on the big old what is that? We had the big thing that looked like a movie. Yeah, it's a big old big thing. I'm looking at it, and them niggas big on there when they come out. Big X was big on there.
Nigga.
Man, and then I say, man, I tripped because Earl looked like he wasn't all the way there. Like like his face was
Hear that?
red of the. Earl looked like he wasn't all the way there. Like like his face was redder to me. It was like, what's going on with this?
Yeah, it was a big fight.
So you think it was nerves? What's going on with this?
Yeah,
Look, Rainwater know exactly why Errol Spence Jr. head wasn't in the game. No Diddy, because of that situation with MO3 in that accident.
Like his face was redder to me. It was like, what's going on with this?
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big fight.
So you think it was nerves?
I think it was a big fight.
He was high.
See, the first round, he was him.
Spence.
Yeah. No.
Shit, go look at I done looked at that fight 5 times now. He was
first round.
What the fuck you was looking at?
Round he was charging. The second round he was still doing his thing.
But go back and look at that second round, and he said, "I'm tired." He said at the second round.
Wow.
After the second round.
At the second round.
After he got knocked out.
No. It was before he got knocked out.
No,
the like button. Wow. Knocked his ass down. Knocked his ass down. And you know why? All right, that was for MO3, motherfucker. Hit the like button. Terence Crawford did that shit for MO3. All right. He did that shit for MO3. Put that nigga right on his ass in front of the world. The second round, y'all. The second round. Okay? The second round. The second round. Okay? Errol Spence Jr. couldn't stop thinking about MO3. All he see was MO3 face. MO3 face. MO3 face. The whole time the crowd is saying Crawford, 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 Crawford. But all he hear is MO3, MO3, MO3. It's like a movie. All right. His heart racing. He's sweating. He in the ring, but he really not in the ring. Okay? Because he know his mind is not there, yo.
It will round. Damn, I'm tired.
After the second round?
At the second round.
After he got knocked out?
No. It was before he got knocked out.
No.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. Down goes Spence. How quickly that.
Then that's the first round.
The first round. Go back and look at the end when he walked into the thing. He said, I'm tired.
You gotta understand, you come from Texas Heat and you come from Louis.
Yo, you don't even sound right. He's a professional boxer that had years, months to train for this fight. Make it make sense. Are we right or wrong, y'all? Okay? All right? Damn right, Spence knew about everything. Spence, the one who dropped the bag. He the one who dropped the bag because MO3 chased him down and flipped his car. Put his ass in a coma. Damn right he knew. All right? And this was this was his first fight back after the MO3 shit. All right? The fight with him and Terrence Crawford, that was his first fight back, y'all. All right? Since the MO3, he wasn't in the ring. Since that situation happened, you look at him that night of that fight. Everybody, now that everything has come out, y'all go back and watch this fight after this show. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. Y'all would be like, yo, GFTV is right. All right, Errol Spence Jr. didn't even train for this fight, y'all. They say he wasn't doing nothing but getting high, drugging, partying at strip clubs. All right, he knew he wasn't the fighter he once was. In training, when he sparred, when he was in training, sparring, all right, he ain't have the win anymore. He didn't have the agility. He didn't have the charisma. He didn't have the endurance to do it anymore. He was in this accident and it took everything out of him. Okay, but instead of him forfeiting the titles, okay, he went in there and made himself look even more guiltier, all right, and even look more like a fool and let the whole boxing world down. Yellow Beezy lost millions of dollars that he's still paying off right now. All right. They said Yellow Beezy put up a tremendous bag on this fight that he's still paying brokers off right now. All right. Rumor has it that Yellow Beezy betted $10 million on Errol Spence Jr. Ass betting. All right. And he's still paying off these gambling brokers right now. Right now, as I speak, he's still paying off these gambling brokers. This is information that has never been revealed, as I am revealing what it is and what it ain't. This MO3 situation ain't been broke down correctly for the past 5 years. Like I said, I am very upset. In the name of MO3, MO3 got to be turning over in his grave, respectfully. Because for the content creators that has been covering this situation for the past 5 years, and we seen what them tractor trailers done to MO3 on that fateful day. We seen how the tractor trailer, all right, was chasing him down and boxed him in. And when he came to a complete stop, it bumped his bumper, right? Which made his phone fall out his hand, allegedly. Okay? But nobody has been breaking this shit down right. They dropped the ball on this shit, y'all. Literally. All right? Respectfully, they dropped the ball. Look at the date when he started this trucking company. All right, a couple of months before the MO3 knockdown. All right, and I'm going to show y'all. All right, let me take the ticker down and let me take the comment off. You see that, right? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. When MO3 get knocked down? November 11th, right? October 20th. He just got this goddamn trucking company. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. I'm one of the best. Those tractor trailers was involved in this. And Yellow Beezy made sure of it. Made sure of it. All right. That's how MO3 tire got flat, y'all. Okay? Because the tractor trailers was chasing them down. Okay? Trying to box him in. Yellow Beezy thought he was slick. We got over 700 plus in the fire this afternoon. And like I said, respectfully, every content creator dropped the ball on this situation. It's been 5 damn years. He ain't even got this. Yo. He did. Listen, it's been 5 years. He ain't even got this trucking company no more. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. He didn't even recertify. He didn't even recertify. The last time he recertified was last year. All right. He went 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2024. MO3 got knocked down when? November 11th. What? 2020, right? He starts this trucking company out the blue, y'all. All right? Practically 12 days before MO3 murder, y'all. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Okay, your mama talking in circles on my dick, and I told her to hurry up because my wife on the way home, nigga. All right, get your ass out of here, bruh. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean, bruh? I break my shit down the way I want to, rat face. You dropped the ball. We know that's one of them content creators that's been covering this, and they mad as fuck, right? I ain't playing TikTok videos. Have I played one TikTok video? It got 800 people on the edge of their seat. Have I played one TikTok video? Do I sit here and play TikTok video for 4 hours and have a whole panel full of people talking about nothing? Respectfully, a whole panel of people talking about nothing. Motherfucker, if I wanted to be in the middle of a conversation, I'll go outside my house. I'll go to a party. Nigga, I'm here to hear content and breakdown on this situation. I ain't here to hear all you motherfuckers on the panel that don't know what the fuck you talking about. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I don't want to hear no regurgitated TikTok videos. I don't want to keep seeing that shit. We want something new, fresh, and different. And you're getting it right here. Like it or not, hate it or love it. The underdog is now on fucking top. I earned my way. I paid my way. I paid my way. And I said this to say this. to say that. How? They dropped the ball. MO3 is literally rolling over in his grave. He turning over. All these content creators been playing with this man's name. I'm just keeping it 100. They claim that they've been breaking this shit down. Oh, this person. They can tell you every goddamn name in the goddamn hood. And everybody in Oak Cliff and in Dallas that ain't got nothing to do with this shit, but couldn't tell y'all that Yellow Beezy owned this tractor trailer company, right? The same goddamn tractor trailer company that boxed MO3 in, right? The same tractor trailer company that released, okay, and altered the goddamn footage that's all blurry, just like the what? Say So P footage, right? Just like the Little Ronnie footage, right? Right? Just like the Lil Durk footage, right? And Quando Rondo and shit, right? Everything all smudgy looking, all right? Just like somebody said in the comment section, nigga, I got a fucking doorbell camera that's clearer than that. These supposed to be state-of-the-art cameras, y'all. All right, that's catching these type of crimes and criminal activities on these high-profile individuals. We got ring cams that's clearer than the footage that they showing us. Literally, you could go get a doorbell camera on Amazon for $10 that's clearer than that shit that they showing us. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? So how is it? FedEx. Okay? The camera footage that came off of that situation with Say So P came off of a FedEx logistics building. Why is that camera footage all blurry when I got a ring camera outside my goddamn door that's clearer than that can see from here all the way down the goddamn street and across the street and see who's sitting on the porch, can see what they rolling up and all that shit. But we can't see a goddamn thing on these state-of-the-art cameras. Like this state-of-the-art camera that's in this tractor trailer that Yellow Beezy company owned. Shout out everybody up in here. Nothing but fire info. Ain't no stopping. We up. We up. All right? Don't mention nobody name up in my motherfucking chat ever again in your life. Okay? Fuck Miss Lowdown. All right? Respectfully. Respectfully, fuck Miss Lowdown. That content creating, stealing ass bitch. Straight like that. I used to respect her to a certain degree. I don't respect her no more. Straight like that. All right? So I'm gonna give you a pass. Don't mention that bitch name in my chat and don't mention nobody name in my goddamn chat. Miss Lowdown ain't do a goddamn thing. She ain't do shit. What's up, Wavy? I see you, my boy. What's up, Cyrus? All right, what's up with these niggas, Wavy? They acting like we ain't on our shit or something. They thinking that we all stupid. Like I said, bro, MO3 literally turning over in his goddamn grave. All these goddamn cash apps, all these super chats, niggas getting rich off of MO3 name. For nothing. For nothing. For nothing. Getting rich off of MO3 name. For nothing, y'all. Make it make sense. We will. We will. Okay? We will. This ain't about no money. I don't want no money. I don't want no money. I got my own bag. I'm good. I was good before I came to YouTube. Nigga, my followers know this. I came to YouTube lit with everything already. YouTube ain't pay for a goddamn thing I got. It don't pay for my house, my car, my clothes, my equipment, nothing. Know that. Okay? And I'd be damned if I make money off a dead man. All right? Shout out everybody up in here. Let's continue to get back to this fire in this goddamn flame, man. All right?
Then that's the first round.
The first round. Go back and look at the end when he walk into the thing. He said, "I'm tired."
You gotta understand, you come from Texas heat, and you come from losing damn near 30, 40 pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
How quickly did he lose that?
Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear this audio. The man said he lost 30 to 40 pounds. Errol Spence Jr. lost 30 to 40 pounds. Stressed out. Drop a one in the chat. Okay. Okay. Hey, Gwendolyn, I ain't forget about you, sweetie. I'm going to drop the link. All right. I ain't forget about you. Let me just finish laying my foundation. Okay. But they said Errol Spence Jr. lost 30 to 40 pounds, yo. He was skinny. He was burnt out. He was pilled up. All right. He couldn't eat. He wasn't sleeping. None of that. Let's continue.
Then that's the first round.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. Down goes Spence. How quickly that.
Then that's the first round.
The first round. Go back and look at the end when he walked into the thing. He said, I'm tired.
You gotta understand, you come from Texas heat, and you come from losing damn near 30, 40 pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
How quickly did he lose that?
Huh?
How quickly did he lose that weight?
I'm not sure. I think they got their training camp. He probably did like 3 or 4 months. They pros. I need to find out what he's doing too to lose that damn weight, because that's when
you want to lose weight.
Everybody listen.
I need to lose it too.
Yes. So at the end of the day, you lose all that weight.
All that is nutrition.
Yeah, you lose all that weight. You've been running, then you go to Vegas heat. Shit.
That's why he was tired. I'm telling you, go back to the first of that. I think it's the first round now that you said he got knocked down. He hadn't got knocked down yet.
Yeah.
It was that.
We get upgraded? Travel is more rewarding as an Advantage member.
I dare you.
During the fight.
It was the end of the first round when he was walking back to his.
The fight. No, not right now.
Wow.
You can't be tired.
Yeah.
It's too early.
But even for me, when he first walked out, he just didn't look like himself to me. He looked like something was wrong.
It's a big fight.
It's a big fight, and I'm gonna be real, with a lot of money on the line.
Yeah.
A lot of
Told
people
you.
bet. You know,
Hit the like button. What'd I tell y'all? A lot of money, right? Strategic drop. A lot of bets. Look at Rainwater face. He was one of them. Hit the like button. It's rumors said, okay, that he put up half of MO3's estate. Hit the like button. Yeah, bitch, we exposing it right now. Shout out everybody up in here. All right, we then got 900 plus. I explained to y'all. You see, this is how you break down everything that's going on with this situation. All right, strategically. Now, I explained to everybody that this fight that took place between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., it was a lot of money on the line. A lot of people betting. A lot of people put the house up, if you understand what I mean. All right, and everybody was putting their money on Errol Spence Jr. All right, including Yellow Beezy. As they say, he lost 10 million. Rainwater lost half of the estate. MO3 shit. This is why we don't see MO3 music like we should. Strategic. Yeah, I'm releasing all the information. Hit the like button. All right. Hit the like button. This is why we don't see MO3 mixtapes. This is why we don't see new MO3 features with artists already on tracks that he already did. You know why? Because somebody else, all right, allegedly already owned half of the estate, and he can't do shit without them. This is why we see one MO3 visual a year, right? If that, right? All of a sudden, MO3's killer, Yellow Beezy get charged with capital murder for hire, and look, Rainwater try to drop a new visual. Him and the person that he lost the bet to, trying to capitalize off of the situation without even saying, okay, justice for MO3. And the person that's behind this situation has been captured. Okay? Not None of that. All he tried to do was capitalize off of MO3 name. All right, even when MO3's killer was arrested, Yellow Beezy is arrested, he's capitalizing. The whole time he ain't dropped no MO3 visual. What? When the last time he dropped a new MO3 visual? Song, mixtape, album, feature? Tell me. Tell me. Strategic. When, Rain? When have you, Rain? You need to be ashamed of yourself, nigga. This ain't what you used to, bruh. This ain't what you used to, bruh. Okay? And this is exactly what Yellow Beezy motherfucking baby mama said at that fight. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. It's up. It's game time. It's game time now. All right? Your troubles has just begun, Rain. Your trouble has just started. If you think for the past 5 years, Rainwater, all right, that YouTube has been a nightmare for you, nah, it ain't been a nightmare. It's been all fun and games for your whole ass over there on Ratface TV and them other platforms, right? It's been all fun and games, right? 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 Okay. We gonna see about that. We gonna see. Okay, because the circus and all the animals, all right, and the alphabets and everybody about to get shot right out the goddamn cannon. Let's go.
I mean, a lot of money on the line, nigga. Some niggas was broke after that.
Did
It
they?
was a bunch.
But win or lose, he's still
money on the line, nigga. Some niggas was broke after that. It was a bunch. A lot of money on the line, nigga. Some niggas was broke after that. It was a bunch.
But win or lose, he still get paid.
Yeah, he got that bag.
He about
30 million in.
Yeah,
right
so win or lose, he still get it.
Oh, he good.
Yeah.
I think he gonna fight again too. It's coming. It's coming.
Fight the same person
in December.
Yeah. Nah, look. Let me tell you this.
In December.
You know, I fuck with
too. It's coming. It's coming.
Fight the same person.
Hold on a second. I apologize about that, y'all. All right. Sorry for the interruption. What the man say? A lot of people was broke after that, right? Okay. He ain't want to say no names, but he know. But I do. I know who was actually broke after that fight. All right. Yellow Beezy is one of them. He in debt. Rainwater in debt. All right. Trap Boy Freddy in debt. All the motherfuckers that hang around Errol Spence Jr. All right, and a part of Man Down Productions. All right, damn near lost everything that they had, bro. They put everything on the line for this Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford fight, and Errol Spence Jr. All right, was in the worst shape of his life. He was in the worst shape of his life.
In December.
Yeah. Nah, look. Let me tell you this.
In December.
Crazy work. Crazy work here, yo.
You know, I fuck with him.
Hold on a second here.
You know, growing up, you know,
y'all used to be like buddies or something, were you?
Look, I ain't never seen nobody. That was the first time ever getting beat up.
You never seen nobody beat him?
Hell no. Hell no. Since he was a kid. Nah, hell nah.
So when a client comes to us with an ask to launch an influencer marketing campaign, the process is pretty streamlined. So what we'll do is we'll get into the Popular Pace platform, start to build out a brief. Creators and influencers metaphorically raise their hand and say, I'm interested in partnering with your brand. All those requests.
And at the end of the day, you know, I want him to realize how the city of Dallas will do you. See, everybody was riding with him. See, everybody will always ride with somebody to one thing negative happen and they turn on him. I turn on Facebook, everybody laughing at him. So I want him to understand what the city of Dallas will do to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People ain't loyal. People ain't your partner. Some people turn on you quick.
I seen a lot of memes.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, let me tell you, at the end of the day, that's one solid nigga that I've seen when it come down to fighting. He ain't lost one fight. I ain't never seen.
Right, and that's why y'all lost all y'all goddamn money. Because y'all don't know shit about boxing. If y'all knew anything about Terrence Crawford, all right, and y'all knew anything about boxing, y'all would have known that Errol Spence Jr. ain't have a goddamn chance against no Terrence Crawford, bro. Okay, talking about he ain't lose one fight. Errol Spence Jr. ain't fight nobody. Hit the like button. Yeah, I said it. Errol Spence Jr. was a hype. He was a hype that faded real quick. Shout out to Dallas, because there's some great fighters that come out of Dallas. But Errol Spence Jr. ain't one of them. He let the whole city down. Say he was tired after 2 rounds because he ain't fucking trained. He ain't do none of that because all he seen was MO3. He was nervous. He ain't know. I mean, he know that the people coming. All right. He seen Trap Boy Freddy up on the internet, all on the interstate, talking about man down, man down, man down. Listen, bro, all that shit going through that man's head. All that shit going through that man's head. What do you think is going through Errol Spence Jr. head right now? All right. You think it's free Yellow Beezy? Hold on.
Man, I ain't no boxing expert. It's just like the fight gonna do what it's gonna do. I just feel like he's gonna come out on top.
Man, y'all stop that shit, man. Y'all ain't signed no contract, y'all need to fight. Cut that shit out.
Who the little dude he talking about? The other dude.
It's damn. What's the dude name? Dreads. You talking about Steve Force?
Yeah, that's what the
Steve Force. Okay, with chain.
Yeah.
CBS chain.
Oh, okay.
You see, this is where Errol Spence Jr. fucked up at. All right, having Yellow Beezy and all his blogs and all his vlogs all on camera. All right, he gifted him the man down chain and all that shit, man. And this was a very, 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 very bad mistake, okay, on behalf of Yellow Beezy, bro, and Errol Spence, especially if he the one who funded the situation.
You got to put it on your page.
He told me that he heard you and that motivated him and got him excited.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. We've been gym grinding together. You know what I'm saying? I promote him, so I wish the best for him. Yeah, for sure.
What instructions were you?
He got the man down chain on, y'all. Man down chain on his neck.
Did you spearhead that or did you just do that on his own?
Nah, he does on. He like Yella Beezy. He's a real fan.
What did you think?
I didn't even know about it.
Hey, Errol, what is it?
I was going to say that Ratchet covering that situation is a distraction from what's really actually going on. Because like I said, there's no way Rainwater will be on my platform. Everybody know Rainwater set up. MO3 stole all his shit. All right. Sold all his shit. Fucked his legacy up. Backdoored them. Ain't representing them in the right way. Why is Rainwater all over your platform? You know why? Because y'all friends, nigga. Y'all talk on the back end. Who pitching and who catching, motherfucker? Because y'all both look like that type. Who pitching and who catching, nigga? Huh? Huh? Everybody know Rainwater and Ratchet. All right, it's cool on the back end. Like I said, if Rainwater set up MO3, fucked up MO3 legacy, stole his money, ain't showing his family the proper respect. All right, ain't showing Dallas the proper respect when it comes to MO3. But you supposed to be wanting justice for MO3. Why the fuck is he on your platform? Make it make sense, bro. Why is he on your platform? Why is Rainwater over there on your platform? Rat face bastard. You Skeletor looking motherfucker. Why he always on your platform? Why you always dropping the link for him and letting them come up there? All right, and control the whole situation. You fucking weirdo. Right? Because your whole show is scripted. Your whole show is controlled. Right? Right? Y'all don't remember when Ratchet had a falling out with all his moderators and they put him on blast, how all the moderators had to have a meeting before his lives, okay? So everybody can know what to do, what to put in the chat, send fake super chats and shit, like he getting a lot of money, but in reality, that's just a play to make other people send money. You see what I'm saying? It's all a play over there. That's right. I expose it all. I expose it all. Okay? I will expose it all. How Ratface got moderators sending super chats. Okay? Right? It's all a play. Right? You see the same moderator always sending $200 all the time on every show just to get everybody else to send money. Right? Show ain't even start yet. Motherfucker sending you $200. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. Only motherfucker is stupid is the motherfuckers that's been falling for that dumbass shit. Forever. Forever. And these are all facts. I've been dropped them fucking receipts with them goofies over there be doing. All right, and he one of them. Right along with Ratchet TV. All right, there's no way you screaming justice for MO3. Everybody in the chat, justice for MO3. Soon as Rainwater come up there, what? Nigga, I'm leaving your shit right now. I don't want nothing to do with this nigga. We know he set MO3 up. We know he fucked his legacy up. And he ain't even screaming justice for MO3 right now. And they just charge Yellow Beezy with the murder, right? 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 You know why? Because he is connected and related to Errol Spence Jr. All right. Now, he did say something about Yellow Beezy. All right. But it ain't what the world was expecting. Hit the like button. Drop your fire TVs in the chat. I got it. I got it. Let's get to it, man. Stomp on that like button, man.
You can't believe this. I said, nigga, what? He said, Yella just went to jail for murder. And then he was like, at first they like, man, I think this is the murder of Bubble. Then later on, he sent me some papers from MO3. And you know, that's how God works. We getting arrested, niggas. I'm okay with that. Nigga, I'm okay with that. I know, I talk to the police. You forgot people. Why do people say people is dumb? People say Rainwater is the police. He worked for the police. Then he go say Thursday, I'm gonna get arrested. Man, I know. I talk to the detectives. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you must don't know how this shit work. Okay? Nigga, they don't give no fuck about you. They use you as a pawn. They use you as a mule. All right? And they throw your ass in there with the rest of them. Goofy, right or wrong? Okay, who you trying to fool, bro? All right, you could be working for the police and they'll still lock your ass up and throw you in jail, bro. All right? Okay? We see that going on right now. Ask Brick Baby. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Ask Brick Baby. Hit the like button. How many people know Brick Baby was working with the feds? Right? Strategic drop now. How many people know Brick Baby was working with the feds and the police? And they still locked his dumb ass up, right? Right. So Rainwater, bro, you sound stupid. You look goofy. All right. And for all you slow motherfuckers, let's continue to breaking it down iller, man. Okay.
Man, it got that straight up. How did you find out Yella was arrested for this murder for hire?
So Player.
So Player TV.
I was on So Player was
Shout out.
So Player was the first person in the world knew.
How did they know?
I don't know. I was on the phone with him. He said, "Hold on." He said, "I got a phone call." And he said, "Bro, you would not believe this." I said, "What?" He said, "I can't tell you right now. You can't believe this." I said, "Nigga, what?" He said, "Yella just went to jail for murder." And then he was like, at first they like, "Man, I think this is the murder of Bubble." Then later on, he sent me some papers from MO3. And you know, that's how God works. God been putting on my heart to let the people know the story. That's why I had Twisted Black do this song.
It don't hurt to say I tried, even though that I lie. They feel my struggle, look me in my eye.
Hear that?
I seen it. I talked to Twisted Black. I said, you know, every song you do, it seemed like it's just
This nigga fired too. Yeah, couldn't dunk a basketball if he tried to. With goals of being a rap guy.
God got a calling on Twisted Black. It might not be rapping. It might be preaching. He don't cuss. He been through the everything. He paint a picture.
No. Finish talking about Yellow Beezy. All right, we don't want to hear nothing about, all right, Twisted Black. Yes, we understand all the situation, everything that's incorporated with it. Okay, but finish talking about the Yellow Beezy. Go deep in depth with the Yellow Beezy situation. This is what everybody want to hear you say, okay? How you really feel about the situation. You notice he never really spoke on it, right? All right, he's beating around the bush when it comes to speaking on the situation with Yellow Beezy being arrested because of who set the whole play up. And that was Errol Spence Jr. All right, and we know Errol Spence Jr. is who? Related to Rainwater. Ain't he? Yes, he is. All right, and not only is he related to Rainwater, Rainwater was the first person, like I said, y'all, let me remind y'all, Rainwater is the first person that tried to cover it up and say Charleston White ain't know what he was talking about when Errol Spence Jr. got chased down and his car got flipped because he was getting chased by MO3. Hit the like button. Shout out everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. All the new people that's coming up in here. This situation is crazy. Now check this out. This is what, oh boy, when everybody was accusing Errol Spence Jr. of getting chased down in the crash, this was his response, y'all. Hit the like button. Shout out everybody up in here. This was Errol. I keep saying Earl, but who gives a fuck? This was Errol Spence Jr. reply to the whole world that was in his comment section. Even the people in Dallas saying, yo, Mo3 ran you down. Mo3 ran you down, bro. All right, only thing missing was a goddamn chopper. Only thing missing was a big Draco. All right, he ran your ass down. Literally, Only thing missing was the Draco, but he ain't even need it. All right, your car went flying like them bullets. Your car went flying like them bullets, bruh. All right, I crashed because I was running from Buddy. It's some dumb shit. If you know, you know. So why you crash? Who was chasing you? All right, that was MO3 Honda, the same Honda he got knocked down in. All right, that was chasing you, bruh. All right, you running from a Honda in a foreign. Hit the like button. All right, check it out. Let's not forget. All right, Errol Spence Jr. was running in a foreign. All right, he was in a foreign running from a Honda. Okay, now we know a Honda is a foreign car too, but it ain't the type of foreign that we talking about, right? It's not the type. Okay, so let's see what Errol Spence Jr. had to say about this. All right, strategic content, man. Let's go.
Spence on one October evening, putting his career and his life in jeopardy.
Less than a month after Errol Spence was on top of the world as a unified world champion, his life came crashing down in more ways than one.
Hit the like button, y'all.
Ferrari driving, and I really don't know what happened. I don't remember that night. Tell you the truth, I just seen the video of me flipping, down the road and in the car, and didn't see me fly out or anything like that. Just seen a surveillance camera of me falling out, and gratefully, one of my friends was driving behind me, and he had stopped, and he seen me in the middle of the street.
I'm getting up, I get a phone call, and they tell me
See
that
the car?
car accident. And then they tell me where he was. And so when I got to the hospital, and the doctor, I met with the police officer, and I talked to the doctor, and they said that nothing, he didn't break anything, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And so I was okay. I was okay from that point on. Who cares about boxing? Nobody really cares about that anyway. When I saw the video, it took me some time to watch it because I didn't want to see it because I knew the end results already. But I found myself watching it like a couple days later, and to see him.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get over 900 likes. Who bring y'all the best content? All right, and bring everything together as a collective and cover every aspect of this situation, man. All right, my shit over here like a movie, literally. Let's go, man.
He was atop the division and ready to take on his next mega fight. But even before the world shut down, it all came to a halt for Spence on one October evening, putting his career and his life in jeopardy.
Less than a month after Errol Spence was on top of the world as a unified world champion, his life came crashing down in more ways than one.
Me and my Ferrari driving, and I really don't know what happened. I don't remember that night. Tell you the truth, I just seen the video of me flipping, down the road and in the car, and didn't see me fly out or anything like that. Just seen a surveillance camera of me falling out, and gratefully, one of my friends was driving behind me, and he had stopped, and he seen me in the middle of the street.
I'm getting up, I get a phone call.
Look at that car.
Errol had a car accident, and then they tell me where he was. And so when I got to the hospital, and the doctor, I met with the police officer, and I talked to the doctor, and they said that nothing, he didn't break anything, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And so I was okay. I was okay from that point on. Who cares about boxing? Nobody really cares about that anyway. When I saw the video, it took me some time to watch it because I didn't want to see it because I knew the end results already. But I found myself watching it like a couple of days later, and to see him, or to see the car spin out of control, it just let me know how fortunate he was.
Look, all right. How can you be the same boxer after a accident like that? Huh? All over, hanging in the club, around street niggas, want to be a part of a street beef, okay, and you fuck your whole career up, yo. All right. All right. He's in a Ferrari running from a Honda. Imagine that. He's in a Ferrari, y'all, running from a Honda. So remember, it's not the car you in. All right? The car don't make you. You make the car. Remember that. The clothes don't make you. You make the clothes. Remember that. All right? It's the motherfucker that's behind that wheel that you need to be terrified of. All right? Not the car that he driving. All right? Don't be intimidated by the car that someone's driving. You better be intimidated about who's driving that motherfucker. Real rap. All right, as we see. Errol Spence Jr. was intimidated by who was driving that motherfucking Honda, right? All right. A $13,000 car. He driving a $200,000 car. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You see what I'm saying? The streets is a myth. The streets is a myth.
I was in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks. I don't remember being in the hospital.
He don't remember in the hospital, nothing.
I didn't believe it's a miracle. I like
Patrol. It just let me know how fortunate he really was.
I was in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks. I don't remember being in the hospital. I definitely believe it's a miracle. I feel like for me to be able to walk and to see my kids and know my name, to hug my mother and my father, for me to be thrown out of a car and survive, I feel like it's a miracle.
Thank you for what?
You heard that? He was ejected out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. He was ejected out of the car, man. Ejected out of the car. He ain't remember a goddamn thing when he was in the hospital for 2-3 weeks. He ain't remember anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all, yo.
Social media channels. A violent crash overnight as a Ferrari flipped on a Dallas street. In that car was Errol Spence Jr. He's the boxing champion from DeSoto. Spence survived the crash, but is in rough shape at a Dallas hospital right now. We have team coverage for you of this story, starting with JD Miles, who first obtained that crash video. JD?
And Ken, the video of that crash makes it look unsurvivable. We know from police that Errol Spence Jr. had just left Fuel City, driving north on Riverfront Boulevard in his white Ferrari at a high rate of speed when he lost control right here. Video from the security camera at Knockout Sports Bar captured the crash around 2:45 in the morning. You can see that the sports car started flipping and barely missed a light pole as it traveled across lanes into oncoming traffic before landing on the other side of Riverfront Boulevard. Police say Spence was not wearing a seatbelt. Here's more from the crash.
Horrific event that happened.
Video from the security camera at Knockout Sports Bar captured the crash around 2:45 in the morning. You can see the white sports car start flipping and barely miss a light pole as it traveled across.
Damn, what's the chances of him having this accident right in front of Knockout Sports Club? And he's a boxer. What's fucking with that? And he literally got knocked the fuck out. What's the chances? You see? You see how this shit work? Organically, his shit literally flipped in front of a fucking club named Knockout.
Lanes into oncoming traffic before landing on the other side. The security camera at Knockout Sports Bar captured the crash around 2:45 in the morning. You can see the white sports car start flipping and barely miss a light pole as it traveled across lanes into oncoming traffic before landing on the other side of Riverfront Boulevard. Police say Errol Spence Jr. was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the vehicle. Two vehicles can be seen on the video afterward, driving through the wreckage without stopping. Witnesses told police Spence was conscious when he was taken to Methodist Hospital, where he has broken teeth, among other injuries. Just last month, Spence became the undisputed welterweight champion of the world in a fight here in North Texas. Ironically, the wreck happened.
You see that? He ain't even get a chance to start his career. As I strategically break this down, he just won the undisputed titles a month before this accident. As I've been trying to explain to y'all, MO3 destroyed his dreams, stripped it. The first time he defended these titles, he lost to Terrence Crawford. Okay? He never even got a chance to defend the titles. He won the undisputed championship a month before this accident. Okay? A month before this accident. He never had a chance to enjoy his title reign. He never had a chance to defend and be that top ranked pay-per-view boxer, sellout, sensation, spectacular that he worked so hard for. As y'all all know, Errol Spence Jr. was in the Olympics. Okay? But this is what happens when you try to mix the streets with your professional occupation. All right? The devil is a liar. It will strip everything from you. And Errol Spence Jr. couldn't get over that fact that situation happened to him, y'all. He couldn't get over that fact. All the money going down the drain, all the contracts, all the endorsements, everything. As we see the ropes, like the ring. Look at the ropes in front of this bar, y'all. This is crazy work. Okay? What's the chances of this situation happening in front of a knockout boxing sports bar? In front of a boxing club? You see the boxing ropes, right? That's crazy. Okay? But I'm going to drop this link, man. Because everybody has been waiting patiently. All right? Nobody come up here with no bullshit. Respectfully. Respectfully, or you will be up out of here. All right? You will not have a chance to do no weird shit on my show. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation and everybody that's coming up in here. Shout out the whole nation, man. Anybody want to come up here and speak their piece on this situation? Okay, that they had no idea about, because content creators have literally dropped the ball on this situation and dropped the information. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how they was oblivious to this or they was covering this up. One or the other. Okay? And I don't see them being oblivious to this. They know everything else about what was going on down there, right? 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 They know everything else about what was going on down there with the MO3 situation and who involved and what Yellow Beezy got going on and Kevon White and Rainwater, but nobody couldn't, okay, expose Yellow Beezy's trucking company, right? Right? Not one person mentioned nothing about it. And like I said, all the writing was on the wall. All right? You ain't see them trucks chasing MO3 down? Huh? Y'all ain't see them trucks chasing MO3 down? Okay, should I pull up the receipt? Look at that truck. Look how MO3 trying to get away from that truck, bro. All right? Look at MO3 trying to get away from that truck. Look how MO3 trying to get away from that truck, y'all. Okay, Yellow Beezy's Trucking Company started approximately 12 days, y'all. 12 days. Check it out. This is when he had this trucking company registered. October 30th, the day before Halloween. MO3 got knocked down November 11th. All right. Did anybody in the city of Dallas knew Yellow Beezy had a transport and trucking service? Okay. Did anybody knew? One of those drivers in the truck got hit up by 3 back in the day. Believe that shit. The one that's connected to Beto is a truck driver. I'm going to drop the link. You ain't got to show your face or anything like that, man. All right? I want you to speak on this. I want you to come up here. All right? And I give you the stage. You come up here and speak on this situation. Shout out LW. All right? You just may be on to something. You just may be on to something. All right? One of those truck drivers got hit up by 3 back in the day. All right? The one that's connected to Beto. He a truck driver. Wow. Strategic information. This is crazy work, y'all. You see how everything come together organically? You see that? Now that this information has been released about this trucking company, everybody got to go double back on everything now. And a lot of shit that was in their face is probably coming back to them like, oh, shit, yeah. Damn, what's fucking with that part? You see what I'm saying? Everything starting to align and make even more sense now, right? All right, this MO3 situation was all over the place. All right, but since we start covering it, I'm just keeping it 100. All right, we ain't been all over the place. All right, we've been sticking to the core of this situation. Straight like that. We ain't been all over the place. We know what's going on here. I told y'all I would not drop the ball. I could promise y'all this. Shout out everybody up in here. Okay. Someone said y'all forgot Beto brother got killed. So what you trying to say? So what you trying to say? This Beto guy is connected to Yellow Beezy. Hit that like button, yo. Shout out the whole nation. All right. The whole nation up in here. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We need to figure out who was that woman on the freeway. I'm on top of it. All right. They said that woman came out that tractor trailer. Hit the like button. I just ain't released that information yet. That part. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly. Yes, it was an unfamiliar white woman standing out there on that interstate. All right. And allegedly, she came out of one of them vehicles. When we see the aerial view of the MO3 scene, all right, we see some other strange vehicles around that tractor trailer. You know that, right? Okay. When you go back to that MO3 helicopter bird's eye aerial view of the scene, they show the Kroger tractor trailer, right? And they also show multiple vehicles around the tractor trailer. All right. And allegedly, all right, that white female stepped out of one of them tractor trailers or one of them vehicles. Okay. So it's all facts. Dropping nothing but that knowledge, NBC. That's all we doing. Fort Worth and Cliff killed 3. Beto used to run with 3, then changed up and locked in with Yayo. The baby mom giving the phones hurt Yellow Beezy case. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And that's why the hold is being held. All right. This on domestic charge, y'all. This domestic assault causing bodily injury to a family member. All right. This is baby mama. This is baby mama. And like I said, man, they already knew he had a hold. They already knew he had a hold. They knew he wasn't going nowhere. They just set that bail to see who was going to bite the bait because they know Yellow Beezy ain't got no 10% or no $2 million, but he know people. Jay Prince, Errol Spence Jr., all right? Athletes from the Cowboys, Dez Bryant, Zeke. You see what I'm saying? So they want to see who gonna step up and put their money up and their properties up, all right, for Yellow Beezy, who has been charged with capital murder for hire. All right. And I'm hearing, okay, the person that co-signed this situation was Jay Prince. They say Errol Spence Jr. don't want to be involved. And I got Yellow Beezy, all right, probably snitching Errol Spence Jr. the fuck out, y'all. I got Yellow Beezy snitching out Errol Spence Jr. I got Kevon White snitching out Errol Spence Jr. right now. Right now. Because, like I said, for them to be so close, right? They always on each other Instagram. There's so many vlogs. Every time he walked out the fight, Yellow Beezy opened up his fights, right? In the entrance. But now Yellow Beezy is charged with murder. Okay? We don't see nothing from Errol Spence Jr. All right, everybody need to pay attention to this activity, bro. Everybody need to pay attention to this activity. No free Yellow Beezy, free my business partner. Okay? He looked scared. You can look at Errol Spence's face and tell he was going to lose. He ain't had no fight in him. You could feel the fear, y'all. How many of y'all could feel the fear coming from this picture on Errol Spence Jr.? Literally. Literally. Look at him. This man gonna whoop my ass. This was written on his face. I'm not ready for this fight. I didn't even train for this fight. Look at Terrence Crawford. This gonna be a walkthrough. I'm gonna do this for MO3. This gonna be a walkthrough. I'm gonna do this for MO3. I'm gonna do this for Dallas, y'all. I'm gonna do this for y'all. And it's a damn shame somebody had to come all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. Hit the like button. Somebody had to come from all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. In the middle of nowhere. Show up and show out and put this man in his motherfucking place. All right? Literally. He ain't from, all right? The places where a lot of people come from. Okay? But don't get Omaha, Nebraska fucked up. All right? Terrence Crawford got shot in his dome. Hit the like button. Strategic information. Talk about a warrior who come back. Okay? And define the odds. Okay? So if Terrence Crawford could do it, Errol Spence Jr. could have did it. He just ain't try. What zillionaires say, how you know you gonna make it out this shit if you don't even try? Huh? Terrence Crawford got shot in the back of his head. All right? His friend shot him in the back of his head. All right? Back in the day. All right? A drug deal going wrong. If y'all don't know the Terrence Crawford story, y'all better get with it. And you wonder why he's the fighter he is today? Shout out everybody up in here. Real G for Life TV. That was Yellow's, that Kroger truck. Absolutely. I ain't making no sense. Why you up in here then? Beat it, bitch, like Michael did. Okay? Don't forget to take Billie Jean with you, motherfucker. Okay? When Ronnie died, go watch Beto live. Okay? What about that fucking live after check it out. Let me show y'all the phone. Let me show you. Hold on. See something here. See something. Oh. Okay. This is the phone. Let me. Oh, yo, check this shit out. This goofy motherfucker. All right? I'm telling you. These niggas is weird. These niggas is weird. Okay? But hit the like button, man. All right? Y'all see this? When Yellow Beezy went live after the MO3 situation. Okay? This is the phone that they wanted, and they got it. All right? They wanted this phone that went back to 2020 from when this trucking company was registered. Hit the like button now. Strategic drop. When this trucking company was registered, when these DMs were sent, all right, even though they got everything in the clouds, y'all, all right, even though they got everything in the clouds already, physically, they really don't need the phones, okay? I just want y'all to know that. But by them physically actually having the phone just does what? Adds more credibility to their evidence. Because now he can't say nobody hacked his account, nobody did this, nobody did that. Nope, nope, nope. They're going to pull up the actual phones. Okay? Check it out. Soon as Mo3 loses his life, Trap Boy Freddy go live, he go live. With the man down chain on. All right? Not to mention, he's at Errol Spence Jr. mansion. Okay, so this is at Errol Spence Jr. This is at Errol Spence Jr. One of his cribs. Yellow Beezy went live. Okay? Just like Trap Boy Freddy right after Mo3's death. See that? What y'all talking about, man? Bitch, what you go up there and go live for? Just to see what everybody talking about. Why you get Mo3 smoke? He know what's going on. He know what's going on. Because why would you even go live? Why would you even go live? And the only person this shit is actually going to hurt, actually, too, all right, is Errol Spence Jr. Okay? Because they're going to see that you went live from his goddamn condo. You went live from his mansion, bro. You went live from his mansion. Literally. And like I said, nobody can answer this question why Yellow Beezy has on a man down chain. Nobody can answer this question at all. Everybody who came in my comment section, all right, talking about man down was this and that, and Yellow Beezy ain't got nothing to do with man down. So why the damn chain around his neck? Why the chain around his neck? What do Yellow Beezy have to do with man down promotions? He's not a boxer. He's not a promoter. Why did Errol Spence Jr. choose to give Yellow Beezy the man down pendant? The only one. Him and Errol Spence are the only one who has these pendants. Why Yellow Beezy? Nobody can answer that at all. Nobody can answer that situation. Yellow Beezy ain't got nothing to do with man down. No. Well, why the fuck the chain around his neck? Who put it around his neck? Who bought it for him? Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right. I appreciate everybody for rocking with GFTV today, man, as we break down this situation. All right. And everything that's going on, man. And like I said, we just getting started, man. All right. If y'all ain't a subscriber, if y'all ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what y'all waiting on, family? Come over here and subscribe. All right. All right. If you ain't a member yet, what you waiting on? Membership's only $2.99. All right. You're gonna get the best web design, graphics, perks, badges, and emojis that you won't get on nobody else's platform that have memberships. Literally. Y'all paying for memberships and they ain't getting nothing visually new. Nothing soundly new. Y'all ain't got no custom badges or nothing, bro. It's a sad situation going on these platforms. Y'all ain't even got custom badges and been members for years with the same default YouTube badges. Make it make sense. Over here, we the Fire Flame Nation. All right. We got the fireman emoji, the fire engine emoji, the firehouse badge, the water hydrant badge, the fire hydrant badge, the fireman badge, you name it. All right, you name it. That's how you light the chat up. Top tier said boys need to stop watching mafia movies trying to portray the lifestyle exactly. Even Trap Song Dissing 3 says man down. Exactly. That was a trophy. What's on Yellow's neck. Okay. Salute Paula. A straight trophy. Shout out the whole nation up in here, man. Strategic breakdown. Rainwater ain't screaming. Justice for MO3. Fry this nigga. Fry Yellow Beezy. Fry his ass. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. You don't hear him saying that, right? Didn't Rainwater say, all right, the situation that happened with MO3, all right, took the soul out of Dallas? Hit the like button. It took the soul out of Dallas, right? It took something out of Dallas, right? Well, now that Yellow Beezy has been charged for the murder for hire of MO3, why you ain't acting like it took something out of Dallas? Why you ain't promoting like it took something out of Dallas? Why you ain't promoting a Dallas? We finally getting our victory. We finally getting our victory right now, Dallas. Right? He ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Nothing. 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 Him and Ratchet over there playing with MO3 name every night. Every night. Every night. That man up on that platform talking about a whole bunch of nothing, and you set MO3 up. Fuck you gonna be on my platform for? And I know you set MO3 up, you stole his money and everything. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you. Get your weirdo ass out of here. But you know why he fucking with him? Because they cool on the back end in real life. They running plays for cash apps, super chats and shit. Shout out the whole nation, man. Okay? That's what the fuck you want to call it. All right? Just wear that bitch proudly. All right? But don't risk your life for it. Okay? Don't risk your life for it. Only thing about this badge over here, Rod Lee, you ain't got to take no oath. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take no oath. Shout out to you, man. He only got it on because he was going to be a man down. You spitting that real spill. I try to keep it 100, man. All right? Like I said, man, we are all the way louder. We don't bite our tongue. It ain't too much of nothing watered down over here. Now, I mean, our energy is different. All right? I don't mumble and talk under my breath or any of that shit. All right? I get my emotions involved. I be energetic, and I try to keep the people on the edge of their seat and give them the content, all right, that they rightfully deserve. Because if somebody wanted to listen to a conversation, a regular old conversation, like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, man, this is the motherfucker. Get on the phone and call somebody. This ain't a phone call. This ain't a FaceTime. All right, this is YouTube. This is entertainment being broke down along with the truth. Know that. Shout out the whole nation, man. All right, like, share, subscribe. Salute to y'all and everybody. All right. I don't know where my master moderator was at today. All right. But I hope everything is all good and all well, man. All right. Shout out the whole nation, man. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flames, man. We up out of here, man. And another thing before we go, stop worrying about all the things that you ain't got all y'all wants. Oh, I want this, I want that. Start being appreciated for the things that you got. Okay? All right? And worry about the things that you need, because you never know what you need until what you need is all the fuck you got. Good afternoon, everybody. Be blessed. Feel the fire.